Hey everybody, this is week 2 workout. Just to let you know, we are still following the 30 seconds on, 20 second off sequence, and it's going to be 3 rounds of these exercises. And once again, you're going to start the warm-up with the waves. Also, just wanted to remind you also to be mindful of the modifications that you're going to need to add to these exercises, because as we're moving forward, there will be new people joining your classes where you have existing members who are used to these types of workouts. So you will have to just do some modifications. I will show you some of the modifications as we move forward too in this workout. I'm gonna just start with the suspension movement. Once again, you always start the warm-up with the wave movement, and then the workout we start with the suspension movement. The first movement that we're going to do is going to be a plank scissor kick, and we're going to be putting the grabbing the cradles right here like we did. This is the easiest way to get into this movement, just like that. We're coming around to the other side and like that. Just so you know, like that crossing technique that some of these other suspension trainers teach you to do. If you do that with these, the ropes get crossed over, it doesn't work well. This is the best way to do it. And then from there, I'll show you a couple modifications. We're gonna be going into this plank right here, like this, and then we're gonna be adding a scissor kick to it, okay? Like this, all right? And for a more advanced movement, we're gonna have them up here like this, and doing that scissor kick like that, just like that. Now, if they can't even hold a plank, if they can't just hold a straight regular plank, then we wouldn't even put them into the into the cradles. So that would be the modification. And so I would just modify them with doing just a traditional plank at that point. But most people, I think, can get their feet in there. The other thing that you can do too is they could hold that plank for as long as they can, and they can pause. So in other words, it can look like this. So if they can only hold it for 10 seconds at a time, they can pause like that and then come back to the plank. Like that. And then pause. And that's a modification that can be done. From there, we're going to jog. We're doing the jog, but now we're going to do the jog in the supinated hand grip. So we first started doing it neutral. Now we want the thumbs turned out, and we want them creating the waves just like this. So it's on the sides, jogging, just like that. Next movement is actually have them just come down. Don't use the ropes to sit down. Have them sit down. They can use mats if they want to. But the important thing is you have to have tension on the rope. We're in this kind of traditional sit-up position. Palms are facing up just like this. And then making sure we have tension from there. We're just coming up to a nice curl. You want to bring those elbows up nice and high. Fully extend back like that. It's really important that they have tension on that rope. So when you practice this before you teach the class, you got to feel that. And then you're up here like this. So it looks like that. Keep those hands nice and high. We're curling towards our ears, not towards our face. I say the ears or the shoulders, okay? Make sure you're not doing this, keeping the elbows low, or the members are not doing this. We don't want that. We want this, elbows up nice and high, getting a full flexion. Then from there, we're gonna do a wave movement from the floor. We call it a battle rope wave 100. It's kind of like the 100 move in Pilates. So we have to scoot forward now. We have to scoot forward just a little bit. And then from there, we're gonna be lying straight on our backs like this. Our feet are gonna be up in the air. And now we're doing waves right under our hips or our butt, right there in the lateral position. Palms are facing in, see that? And we're just trying to create these nice waves right there. They can rest their head. They keep their chin up, their head up, as long as they're not tucking the chin, that's fine. And just engaging their core just like that. And that's the next wave movement that follows the sit-up curl. And then we're coming up and we're gonna do a standing low row from this position. So now, starting from a full flex position right here, tension on the rope. This is a suspension movement, feet together. We're gonna extend back keep that straight line and row ourselves right into our hip area, sides of our hip. And as you can see, I'm doing like a little supination too, turning the thumbs out, okay? You can let them extend back to neutral, turn them out, just like this, okay? So it's really important that they start with tension on the rope like this. We don't really need a lot of an angle. You just get that nice extension. You're trying to keep that straight line, supinate right there, just like that. Then from there, we're gonna do a single leg balanced wave. So it's gonna look like this. Neutral grip, and we're holding. You want to tell them hold for about 5 seconds. Hands on the sides of the body. So essentially, we're starting out with just a standing wave, and then we're gonna hold that knee up nice and high, working on balance conditioning and coordination. Holding for approximately 5 seconds. You're gonna tell them to hold for approximately 5 seconds. It's a really challenging movement, as you can see. So then we have the standing front raise. So we're going up. So starting from this full flex position, just like this, we're gonna be keeping our body in a straight line, feet together. You're gonna extend your arms. Palms now are gonna go down. And essentially you're gonna be doing like a front raise. Just like that, keeping tension, keeping that straight line, okay? Straight up, keep tension. You want them to keep tension on that rope. You don't want them to do this. You don't want this. We want this. Nice straight line, straight up, okay? Nice to keep tension on that rope, straight up with thoracic extension. So again, we start from here, neutral grip. We extend, palms down. Now they stay down. Straight up, just like that. Our last wave movement is, we're gonna be doing the front slam again. And just so you know, we're gonna be integrating a lot of these movements that we've, the wave movements, with a lot of the different workouts. Some of them I wanna do more because I want them to get more practice. And there's some great modifications that we have that we are going to build off of this movement. So this is the front slam again. We want to get work on this, okay? So once again, arms are extended. I'm using a little bit of my wrist to create that wave. I'm not just, the big mistake a lot of them make with this movement is they keep their wrists straight and they do this. We don't want that. We want that wrist to just flow a little and get a little flexion, extension, and we're trying to make that nice wave and just a quarter swap. And keep the hands together too. Tell them to keep the hands together. You don't want the hands apart like this either. We don't want that, because they lose their control. We want this, nice and tight. We're only coming up shoulder level, eye level. Once again, if they're coming up too high, this is what's going to happen. If they come too high, so it's a very flowy movement. Eye level, shoulder height, right around there. So that nice big wave, that's what we want. That's our last movement. And of course, you're going to finish with the flexibility, the same flexibility movements. You can refer to the intro workout. It's the same sequence. Be sure to take your time. Make sure you get a couple deep breaths with everyone through each sequence of the stretches. 2 deep breaths, take your time, walk them through it. There's the workout, week number 2. I'll see you next time. Bye.